Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Skate 3 Arena, home of the Alvirne-Milford Admirals. Tonight, the Admirals look for their third straight win against the top-seeded team as they host the Oyster River Bobcats. As always, Blake Santana alongside Todd Arndorfer. We welcome him back into the booth for the first time since opening night.
Hello, hello.
Last time we played Oyster River was about 10 days ago. We were up in Durham, and that game did not go the way the Admirals wanted it to. They lost 5-1 to the Bobcats, but have since toppled two straight undefeated teams and have some serious momentum. So it'll be fun to see this team take on the Bobcats once again. The Admirals with James Brew in net again tonight. Trent Scarborough will be backing him up. Brew did defeat St. Thomas on Wednesday, and Scarborough defeated Winnicott on Saturday. So both goalies that are dressed tonight look pretty good.
Yep.
Should be a fun one. Hey, we've seen these two teams more recently than we haven't.
Say the air is positively electric tonight.
And you know, honestly, this is what we want. We want the electricity in Skate 3.
Yep.
Because, and Todd, you'll see this, especially once the game gets going. If the crowd's into it, the Admirals get into it, and once the Admirals get into it,
it's all over.
There's a lot of trouble that they can start. This team is dangerous when they get going.
Oh yeah, from the stories you told me.
Well, the thing is this Admirals team, when they play their style of hockey, they win games. The problem is that for 6 games, we didn't play our style of hockey. 4 straight we lost. 2 of them we really should have won, against Summersworth Co-Brown and against Spalding. But unfortunately, we just didn't play our style. We didn't play the trap well, and we ended up falling short. But the last 2 games, we've really played hot. We'll see what can happen. Oh, Admirals fans a little loud about that. And you can tell it's Admirals fans from what's getting said. The Boo Birds are out tonight at Skate 3. Hartwood starting again. Admirals make a goalie change from their last game. Admirals do go with the Matty Ryan line tonight.
So proudly we hail at the twilight stripes and bright stars through the perilous night. All the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Wonderful job by Mr. Ricard there.
Yeah, that was real good.
Of course, Mr. Ricard, the father of both Hayden and Ryan Ricard, also a military veteran, so we want to thank him for his service.
Nice.
As we did get the opportunity to do so against Nashua South Pelham earlier in the season. When we were at Conway Arena, they were celebrating their military appreciation night. Admirals come in at 4-6, but this team is a lot better than their record would suggest. Traditionally, a 4-6 team, you're expected kind of like a middle-of-the-pack team. This team, in our wins, has beaten Timberlane, which is, it's Timberlane. And they beat Merrimack for the first time in team history. They beat Winnicott. They beat St. Thomas Aquinas. I don't know. And that win against St. Thomas Aquinas was their first loss in 31 games.
Which that was amazing, might I add.
That was electric. And might I just add, me being a little bit arrogant for a second, I did call the game winner for Hayden Ricard. It was funny, Zach and I were predicting, as we do in overtime, we were predicting game winners. And he said Hollywood, and I said, nah, it's going to be Hayden. Next shift, there were cards on the ice, he scores. Both teams send their top lines out to start the game. Admirals and Bobcats. Bobcats come in as the 4 seed, the Admirals the 8. On the outside looking in from the playoffs. Bobcats with the black jerseys and the blue trim. Admirals with the white and maroon and blue. Admirals win the faceoff. Played ahead. That's chipped into the zone, no icing. Played ahead by Oyster River, taken away by the Admirals. Now Oyster River plays it ahead. Dances around him, it's a 2-on-1. Tries to shoot it, and he scores.
Hey! Well, that was a pretty quick goal.
Oyster River jumps ahead 1-0 on a juicy rebound that he just puts home. And just 23 seconds into this game, the Bobcats already up 1-0. That is not the start you want if you're the Alvirne-Milford Admirals. Mr. River wins the draw. Plays it back. Played it ahead to the middle. Now to the left wing. The shot, and he scores!
Okay.
He goes 5-hole, and just 10 seconds after the first goal, Oyster River gets a second one, and it's 2-0 Bobcats. Oyster River, 3 shots, 2 goals. Bobcats win the draw. Admirals take it. Bedard plays it ahead. Bedard sends it to Atwood, and Atwood couldn't put it home. That's played along the wards. In behind by the Bobcats. Put ahead. Taken away by Atwood, and they'll send it in. Just now reaching a minute into this game, and it's already 2-0 Bobcats.
Oh!
And Levesque levels them. As played back. Tompkins back to Levesque. Played ahead. Atwood with a shot. It's blocked down.
Going.
Played ahead by the Bobcats and sent in. Cade Bouchard to Landon. Played ahead, now Atwood. Atwood skates ahead with a shot and a blocker save. That's played ahead by the Bobcats along the right wing. A shot and a blocker save by Brew. That's played ahead, Ricard pushes it forward. Sends it to the link, no icing. Bobcats taking play behind. Base tries to keep it in and he can't. So Brian goes across. Bouchard pushes it ahead. Ricard finds Ryan. Ryan sends it in. Bobcats play it around. Now pushed ahead. Goes to the middle.
Ooh.
The shot is blocked by Cade Bouchard. Bouchard fighting for it, and Bobcats play it around. Now into the corner. Bobcats keep it in. And that's sent down the length of the ice. No icing as it doesn't get there. Bobcats play it ahead. It's a one-man effort as he sends it in. It's in behind the Admiral net. Almost taken away by the Bobcats. That was Bryce Larco. Larco has his pocket picked. And James Nemeth will just play it out. Sent into the Bobcat zone where they'll regroup. Mr. River knock it down at the line by Beaulieu. And Beaulieu takes a bump for his trouble. Now Brennan Levesque. Brennan Levesque nearly has his pocket picked and Brew will just cover it. The Admirals desperately need a stoppage here. As it seems that Alvirne-Milford just really struggling to get their feet under them.
Well, as long as they don't let it get to them, because they've got a whole game ahead of them.
The Bobcats are just a step faster, though, tonight. As they quickly, within a minute, fall down 2-0. The shot, and he missed the net. That one looked to beat Brew as well. That's played off the glass. Now it's a chance if the Alvirne-Milford Admirals can catch up to it. They can't. Bobcats take it. Chris Bedard in on the forecheck. Played ahead. The Admirals take it away. Quickly give it back. Now it's in behind. Landon Brian chips it ahead. Put in the middle, turned over. And Atwood takes it. Braden Atwood. Admirals have a chance for a 3-on-2. Atwood with a shot and a pad save by Hartwood. Pushed ahead by the Bobcats. And they'll get it out. Now played ahead. Miner the shot and a save.
Catch.
Cam Miner did score in that first game for the Bobcats against Alvirne. Looking to put another one home. Bobcats win the draw. The shot, it's wide of the net. Looked like it was blocked. Played back, a nice hit by Hayden Ricard. Pushed ahead, tried to find Matty Ryan, couldn't. And now it's a chance for the Bobcats. Now Pace gives it to Ryan. Ryan chips it off the boards. Couldn't get the self-pass. Pushed ahead. Now Levesque. Tries to find Pace. Take it away. Sal Pace. The shot, he makes the post. And Matty Ryan puts it home.
There we go.
Matty Ryan. And the Admirals are right back in this thing. Cue the goal horn and the Blackhawks goal song. Oh, it's Hayden Ricard. I thought that was Matty in the middle. Either way. Admirals right back in this thing. 2-1. As you said, Todd, there's a lot of hockey ahead of us.
Oh, yeah.
Still 10:27 to play here in the first period. Draw one by Ryan. Pace takes it. Pace pushes it ahead. Matty Ryan in the forecheck. Bobcats play it around to the half wall. Matty Ryan takes it away and a huge hit by Ricard. That's in the middle. Bobcats sent it to the middle. Oh, Levesque couldn't push it ahead.
Ooh.
To the middle, and nice save by Brew. Tompkins plays it around, knocked down at the half wall. Played behind the net. Back to the point. The shot is blocked down. Nice block there by Sal Pace. Pace really earning his A. Oh, and he almost took it away there for a chance for the Admirals. And a nice hit by Matty Ryan. Pushed around. And back to the point. The Admirals with a chance. Matty Ryan will just chip it in at the end of his shift. Looked like Ricard was trying to change right as he took it away. And the Bobcats play it ahead. The Admirals take it away. Pass to Seti Beaulieu. Seti Beaulieu to Bryce Larco. Bryce Larco with a shot. It's a blocker save. And a juicy rebound. The Oyster River Bobcats just clear it out. Pushed ahead. Bobcats play it ahead with a shot. It's blocked down by Landon Briand. Landon turns it over. In the middle for the Bobcats, a shot and a save. And covered with a blocker by James Brew. So Brew seems to have settled down after the first two goals. It's a theme we saw last game against St. Thomas Aquinas on Wednesday. Allowed 2 early goals and settled in. Admirals win the draw. Landon Briand behind his own net. Tries to play it across to Cade Bouchard. He gets it to him. Now it's pushed ahead. Larco. Larco with a shot and a blocker save. Rebound into the corner. Larco gets his own rebound.
Oh.
And that's going to be a penalty on the Bobcats. A hit to the head. Elbowing is the call. And the Admirals are going to go to the power play for the first time tonight. And the Admirals student section going ballistic. That was a hit directly to the head. And it's a 2-minute minor for head contact. Wow. Usually head contact is a 5-minute major. Admiral send that top line out, just try to get it even. Ryan wins the draw. Bobcats fight for it. Kept in. Ricard, good job to keep it in, and the Admirals just can't keep it in that long. Right on the back. Turns. Wait, the head turned over. The shot and a stick save. Now Brennan Levesque takes it behind his own net. Levesque pushes it across. Ricard drops to Pace. Oh, that was Atwood, sorry. Pushed off the boards. Now a chance for Oyster River. He's got to beat Mason Tompkins. Behind. No shot. Oh. Pushed ahead, sent in. It was a good individual effort there by the Bobcats. Now he pushes it ahead. Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan over to Hayden Ricard. Hayden Ricard keeps possession. Oh! They'll just push it ahead. Now behind a Pace. Back to Matt Ryan. Take it away. Matty Ryan. Matty Ryan, the shot, and he missed the net. Hayden Ricard in after it now. He goes back to Mason Tompkins. Tompkins with a shot deflected down from wide of the net. Pace now. Tries to push it in the middle, and it's sent the length of the ice by the Bobcats.
And he blocks it.
All the way down, and Brew has to make a save into the corner. Now the Admirals fail the back check. Tompkins loses an edge in the corner. Tried to center it, and he just recovers. So push it ahead to Bryce Larco. Bryce Larco gains possession. He'll play it ahead in the middle. The shot, it's blocked down. Bryce Larco with the hit in the corner. Seti Beaulieu tries to center it, nobody there. Bobcats take it out. 5 seconds left in the power play, so the Bobcats will kill it. Dances around and sends it off the boards. Admirals now 0 for 1 on the power play. Mason Tompkins. Mason with a dance move around him.
Nice.
The freshman can dance.
Oh.
And a hit by that's James Nemeth. Out of the corner. And Seti Beaulieu with a hit. He absorbed most of it. Now fight for it in the behind the net. Bobcats come away with it. Oh, Nemeth almost kept it at the line. Nemeth has to give it across to Landon Bryant. Landon up to Bryce. Bryce on alone. And a pad save by Hartwood. Now the Bobcats play it ahead. Sent into the Admiral end. Brennan Levesque. Brennan Levesque gives it back to Landon Bryant. Pushed ahead. Chris Bedard. Right. Bedard on his own.
Can he?
The shot is wide of the net. A bona fide chance for the Admirals, and they can't capitalize. They go D to D. Chris Bedard now. Chris Bedard gains some speed.
Whoa!
He's knocked down. That's played out. Levesque has to get it. Try to chip it ahead. Now a chance for the Bobcats. And he's tripped up, and he scores. The delayed penalty, and the Bobcats capitalize immediately, and any momentum the Admirals had is now gone. It's 3-1, Oyster River. That's unfortunate. And the Admirals make a quick goalie change as they send in Trent Scarborough.
Oh, boy.
Admirals win the draw. Sal Pace chips it ahead. Matt Ryan. Sal Pace, the shot. It's off the side of the cage. Loose in front. Back to the point. Played in. Now back around. Bobcats play it ahead up the right wing. Now to the middle. Pushed ahead. It's on the blue line, and offsides is the call. After that third goal, Dave Tebow wasted no time sending in Trent Scarborough.
I will say, things are about to get interesting from here on out.
Yeah. The Admirals quick to send their ace back out there. Bobcats win the draw. Turn the music off. Brian goes across. Bouchard pushes it ahead. Almost had Ricard. Bryant. Pushes up to Pace. Pace to Ricard. Ricard gives it to Matty. Matty to Hayden. The shot and a stick save. Still loose. Matt Ryan tries to put it home. Still loose. And it's down behind the net. Admirals kind of stopped skating for it. Ricard with a nice hit. Now it's a 3-on-2 for the Bobcats unless Pace can get back. Pace does get back. The Bobcats change. It's a 1-on-3. And Bouchard just angles him off and takes it away. That's pushed ahead. Turned over at the blue line. Deflected in. Bryant to Bouchard. Bouchard back across for Bryant. Bryant turns it over at the blue line. Now Sal Pace. He'll turn it over. Sorry, that's James Nemeth. Larco pushes it ahead, taking it to the red line. Oh, I thought that got sent in by the Bobcats. Nemeth knocked it down. Said he takes it away.
All right, let's see.
And if Bryce would have skated to that, we might have had a chance. That's going to go for icing. The Admirals will get an offensive zone draw if nothing else. You know, one thing I've noticed, Todd, is since Trent's come in, the Admirals have come out, and they've been playing fast to the puck.
Well, let's see. Let's hope they keep carrying that momentum.
That's the first time in high school hockey I've ever seen a goalie change, not due to an injury. Teddy Bully with a shot. It's knocked down. Back to the point, and Tompkins just couldn't put it in. The Oyster River Bobcats take it. They go D to D. Pushed ahead. Now along the left wing. Or excuse me, right wing. Mason Tompkins pushing it ahead. Sal Pace over the blue line, so the Bobcats will have to tag up. 1-on-4. Pushed ahead. Bryce Larco. They'll send it in. Played out and chipped right back in on Hartwood. Hartwood will have to play it. Bobcats play it behind their net. Right behind the net, they try to set a breakout up. They go D to D. And a good job by Hollywood there to cut him off. Now played back to the point. A shot and a glove save by Hartwood. Shot off the stick of Landon Brian, the freshman. You know, the thing with the Admirals that I've really noticed in of late is the two freshman defensemen, Landon Brian and Mason Tompkins, have looked great lately. As the Bobcats win the draw from Bedard. Bedard tries to center it. Atwood takes it now. Atwood chips it off the boards. Tries to get it behind the net. He fights with two Bobcats and he takes it away. Tries to center it. They just lost an edge. That's shipped ahead. Aforementioned Landon Brian plays it to Hollywood, who sends it in. Behind the net. Admirals take it and send it in. Minute and 16 to go here in the first period. Back behind. And they go across again, D to D. Taken away by the Admirals. And the Bobcats come away with it again. Played around. Shipped down. Sent the length. And it'll be on Scarborough. No icing. Back around the boards. Cade Bouchard chips it ahead. Now back to Matty Ryan. Matty Ryan gives to Pace a shot and a stick save.
Hey, airborne.
And he'll deflect it out of play with 36.5 to play here in the first period. Jeez, I could not pick a period. Third, second, first. And apparently I'm wrong on the face-off dot too. Face-off to the right of Hartwood. A shot from Pace. After a set play by the Admirals. Right into the letters. Ryan wins the draw. Pace tries to jump up and get it. Now Tompkins. Sorry, that's Levesque. Pace tries to find the middle, and he couldn't connect. Levesque keeps it in. That's pushed ahead by the Bobcats. Matty Ryan takes it. Matty Ryan to Tompkins. Tompkins pushes it around looking for Pace. Pace will just fire it down. And that'll do it for the first period. A tough start for the Alvirne-Milford Admirals, as Brew allows 2 goals in his first 3 shots and 3 goals in the first period before getting pulled in favor of Trent Scarborough. If the Admirals are going to win this game, they are going to need some serious help from their scoring, and they're going to need Trent to step up and do his thing.
Yep.
That's going to be tough because Oyster River seems to have a step on the Admirals at any point. But we shall see what we can see. We'll be back for the second period in just a minute. All right, we are back for the second period of action. Oyster River currently leads the Alvirne-Milford Admirals 3-1. Period of the long change here in the second period. And the story of the game so far really has just been Alvirne's goaltending.
Yep.
At the end of the day, the first goal that Brew let up, anybody's letting that up. Trent's not even stopping that. Not even Dominic Hasek could stop that. However, the second one, really just kind of a weak goal. And then after the third one, Coach Thibault just says nope and throws Trent in.
Yep.
And the Admirals really responded, it looked like. Let's see if Coach Thibault rattled them in the locker room and really got their attention, because in order to win this game, you need to get back to level.
Yeah.
Really quickly.
If there's a time to catch up, now's it.
You have to win this period by at least 1 goal. You have to go into the third within 1.
Yep.
If you could tie it, even better. But at the end of the day, you really have to get at least a +1 in this period. And the Admirals wisely send that top line right out. You don't expect anything less. I think we're going to see a lot of Matt Ryan's line and a lot of Bryce Larco's line.
Yes.
So we have our January 26th matchup back, Hartwood versus Scarborough for the next 2 periods. Admirals win the draw. Matty Ryan pokes it back. Right on the back, get after it. Pushes it ahead to Ricard. Ricard pokes it ahead for Ryan. It's off sides, and a shot to save Hartwood. Bobcats play behind. They go D to D. Now back. Pushed ahead, taken away. Sal Pace chips it in. Matty Ryan on the forecheck. Now played ahead. Speed from Minor. The shot, and the save Scarborough with the shoulder. And it's just cleared out. I pushed ahead, kept on sides, just barely. Nice shoulder save by Scarborough there. Played back. Bobcats come away with it behind the net. They play it down in the corner. Now back to the point. Sends it into the half wall. The shot blocked down. Another shot. A pad save Scarborough. Still loose. The Admirals keep it out, and Trent will cover. Good job by Trent Scarborough. Now some pushing and shoving as Tompkins gets knocked down.
Ooh.
And 2 Bobcats collide with each other. This is about to get some chippy. Scarborough's in for Alvirne. Larco wins the draw for the Admirals. Pushed around. Bryce Larco chips it ahead. Sorry, that was Seti Beaulieu. Larco and Nemeth after. Nemeth loses an edge in front of his net. Larco takes away. And the Bobcats just pick his pocket. Now it's played ahead. Bobcats go 1-on-3. Behind the net. 2 Admiral defensemen take it away. Sent across to the red line, no further. Pushed in. Played ahead. Now a chance maybe for Seti Beaulieu. He couldn't get around him. Bryce Larco pushes ahead. Larco's tripped up. And that'll be a penalty on Oyster River. A blatant trip right in front of the official. Larco is tripped up. And the Admirals to the power play for the second time tonight. And they will send out the top line. Ryan, Ricard, Pace, Atwood, and Levesque. Ryan wins the draw, back to Levesque. Levesque across to Atwood, the one-timer, and he couldn't put it home. Pushed around. Levesque. Down low in the half wall.
They're fighting for it. They're fighting for it.
And that's sent. Looked like off an Admiral on the bench. Ricardo give it across to Ryan.
Ooh.
Matty Ryan shoved off the puck. Huge hit, and that's going to be a penalty on Alvirne-Milford. Oh, and there's just going to be a lot of penalties there. Seeing some hands to the face of Ricard and Sal Pace. See how they're going to sort this out. Ricard's going to go to the box. Is it just Ricard? Or are we getting coincidentals? We're getting at least coincidentals. So it's going to be coincidental minors, Pace, Ricard, and can't tell who went for Oyster River, number 4. As the officials try to sort this out, it's gonna be 2 for roughing each. I say they try to sort it out, but we all know what it's gonna be.
Yep.
I don't know why there's such a long discussion after the coincidental minors every single time. It's coincidental minors. The Admirals are still going to stay on the power play for the next minute 23. And It looked like the Admirals kind of took a penalty before any of that pushing and shoving happened. So I'd be surprised to see us not go back to 4-on-4 if things end up evening out. What I'm afraid Ricard's going to take 2 penalties, one for the hit and another for the roughing afterwards, which would not be good because then that's a 4-minute minor. And not only does it kill the power play, but then Oyster River gets a long power play afterwards.
Well, there's a 5-minute penalty now.
Well, no, it would be a 4-minute double minor. Ah. And it's a 5-minute major. Oh, my Lanta.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad's that?
So I've been watching the officials this entire time. I have not seen a single signal that has initiated anything to be a 5-minute major. Now I'm looking to the Oyster River broadcast booth. Do you have any insight to anything, or are we okay? We're both just confused. Okay, great. Okay, well, at the end of the day, at least, and we can say this for the wit, and we can say it for here. At least they'll communicate to us afterwards through the PA. Of course, we at HCTV love working with other, broadcast booth, and, we just try to work as a team. So, what I don't understand is why Hayden Ricard gets a 5-minute major, and Oyster River has 3 players in the box, 2 players in the box right now. So why is it not a 4-on-3? Can somebody explain that to me?
Don't look at me.
Okay. And now the officials are going to get together again.
Oh, here we go again.
Probably to answer the exact same question that I just asked. So is it going to be 2 minutes or a minute 23 of 4-on-3?
We'll have to find out.
Because there are 2 Bobcats in the box. So that means that another Bobcat took a penalty. With Ricard getting a 5, it's not offsetting. So it would be a 4-on-3 for the Admirals.
We'll have to see.
4-on-4. But there's another player in the box. Are the officials just going to forget about the second penalty?
Survey says.
Yep. Great. I don't. No, I didn't see a signal for a match. And Levesque almost put it home on the one-timer. Right off the draw. He'll send it around, Pace looking for it. Five-minute major for boarding, they say. Now in the middle, looking for Matty Ryan, couldn't connect. Cross. Now Ryan in on the forecheck. They'll skate 4 aside for the next 55 seconds. Push ahead, knocked down. Knocked down by Levesque. He'll send it in deep. Bobcats play it across. No icing. Mason Tompkins. Push it off the boards. Bedard tries to self-pass. Sent down the length. And no. Oh, now it's icing. Delayed whistle from the referee there. I don't know if you guys know this as the officials, but the minute that puck crosses the goal line on a no-touch icing, it's icing. You don't wait. Played back. Oh, wow, the slap shot wide of the cage. Now Landon Briant into the corner. He's pushed off. Landon Briand still fighting for it in the corner. I played around. The Bobcat penalty is up.
Ooh.
So now we'll skate 5-on-4 for the Bobcats. Atwood has his pocket picked. That's played back around. It's a 4-on-4. Really 2-on-2 developing. Centered. Scarborough keeps it out. Still loose in front. And the Admirals send it the length of the ice. A great job by the Admirals defense on the penalty kill, as that one seemed to be destined for the back of the cage again. But Scarborough and the Admirals keep it out. Now wraparound try, and he can't get to the post in time. So we'll play it back to the point. Shot wide of the net. 2:47 left on the power play. Now it's sent around. Bouchard will just wrap it back. Kept in. Laid down. And pushed ahead.
All right, they're going for it now. No, never mind.
One more time will wind down. Played ahead. Knocked down, and Scarborough will just glove it. Nice, calm, cool, collected, number 29. Now, my thought process as a broadcaster is, do you think that Trent coming in here changes Coach Tebow's game plan for next week in 3 games? Bobcats win the draw. Pushed off the boards. Out of the half wall. Back to the point. Goes across. Slap pass down low. Back to the point. Pushes it back. A shot. He rings the post. Now behind the net. Diving poke check attempt by Bedard. Centers, and it's knocked down by the Admirals. Back to the point. Goes across. Now he drops it back. A shot blocked down. Pad save, and another pad save by Trent Scarborough. This kid is a stud in the cage. And that sent the length of the ice all the way down to Hartwood. Pushed ahead.
Oh!
And that's going to be a trip on the Admirals. It's going to be James Nemeth who'll go to the box. So we'll have a minute and 22 of 5-on-3 for the Bobcats. I am now scared.
Well, maybe we're about to witness a miracle.
Well, if nothing else, I'm just going to say it. The Admirals have probably the calmest goaltender in Division II. And Trent Scarborough. Bobcats win the draw. Try to set up the 5-on-3. Matty Ryan pokes it away.
Ooh.
Levesque fights for it in the corner. 2 Bobcats to Levesque.
Fighting for it in the corner.
Ryan pokes it away. The shot is wide of the cage. Now down low. Is it behind the net? Like Levesque poked it. A shot, and it's saved by Scarborough with a pad. Levesque keeps the puck away and tries to chip it out. Doesn't get it past the blue line. And it's sent in behind the Admiral net again. Shot down low. The shot. The save. Still loose. And the shot is blocked down and cleared by the Admirals. Matty Ryan in on the forecheck, which is dangerous. Played ahead. And offsides is the call.
All right. 24 seconds on their first penalty left.
We'll take that. We'll take the whistle. Offsides. So 24 seconds left on the Ricard Major at 1:03 on the Nemeth Minor. Bobcats will inadvertently kill a couple seconds off of that. Drop pass back. He'll gain the red line himself.
Around and
In the middle. Across. And the pass just couldn't connect in time. Now back to the point. Low slot. Ricard's penalty is up. A shot blocked by Pace. Into the corner. Now we're back to 5-on-4 for 30 seconds. A shot and a glove save by Trent Scarborough.
real nice.
So we're back to 5-on-4 for another 22 seconds. And what a job by the Admirals to kill the Ricard Major.
Yeah.
Bedard and Atwood, the forwards. Looks like Brandon Bouchard. Bouchard sends it back to the point for the Bobcats. And poked ahead by Bedard. Good job by Chris Bedard. Now down to 10 seconds on the power play. Played ahead. The wing. Brings the zone. Sends it off the boards. The shot blocked down. They go D to D. Back to 5-on-5.
Oh, almost right in the...
Couple of huge hits. Now it's played ahead. And they might have had Hollywood if they could have found him. It's an icing. So the Admirals will get a chance to send a coherent line out there, I think. As they were just trying to piecemeal to get the stoppage. It looks like Larco's line out there. Larco, Nemeth, Beaulieu. With Tompkins and Levesque. They back the shot.
Ooh.
Loose in front.
Close one.
And the rebound just gets too far. Now it's pushed ahead. A huge hit by the Admirals. And another one by Beaulieu right in front of the Oyster River bench. Now gives it to Tompkins. Tompkins pushes it ahead. Nemeth sends it into the zone. Hartwood just pokes it behind. Now the Bobcats send it around. Right to the middle. Huge hit by the Admirals again. Admirals offside, still have to tag up. Bobcats shovel it ahead. Under 6 minutes to play here in the second period. Admirals in need of a marker. Pushed ahead. Tompkins goes across, looking for Beaulieu. Now Bobcats will clear it and send it to the length. No icing. Not sure why. Played around. Bobcats corral. To the middle. Cross a shot and a pad save by Scarborough. She's shoving out front. Admirals chip it to the blue line. The shot knocked down. Wide in the net.
Oh.
Beaulieu off the boards. And Nemeth, Nemeth almost had a chance there. That's sent in beyond the red line, so no icing. Levesque, and on the back check.
Oh.
In the middle. Pushed ahead by Matty. Matty Ryan tries to keep. Sent down and icing. So with 4:40 to play. What was that fell?
Do what?
What was it that fell? I heard something fall, Todd.
No
Nothing
question.
ours, right?
Nope, this is still here. That's still here.
Bobcats win the draw.
I bet it sounded like a balloon popping, if you ask me.
Actually, it might have been. Played out. Admirals try to play the body, not the puck. The shot is blocked down. Didn't ever get to Scarborough. He's tripped, but no call. Sir! On the net. Now it's loose. Along the half wall. Brian pokes it. Now behind the net. Tries to push it ahead. Bobcats get it behind the net. Where's the penalty? That's a cross check to the back of Ryan. Come on! Both officials keep their arms by their sides, and I'm starting to wonder if they're going blind. Come on! Interference, cross check, something. Admirals corral. Right ahead, kept in by Bobcats. Right around. Takes it ahead, pace. He's got Matty Ryan. A shot and a blocker save. Ricard, he scores! Hayden Ricard with his second goal of the night, and the Admirals are back to within one. It's 3-2. Hayden Ricard with his fifth goal in 2 games.
Nice.
Ricard doesn't let the Majors phase him. The Admirals right back in this thing.
We're getting close, getting real close, and I'm really happy about it.
It's Ryan from Pace Ricard from Pace and Ryan. I knew it was all three on the top line. The Admirals send out to Bellis at her line.
Oh.
Bobcats win the draw. Back to the point. The shot and a glove save by Trent Scarborough. Is there a more calm glove in Division 2? I don't think so. DeBellis stays out there. She'll take the draw for the Admirals. She wins it. Now a chance. Hollywood. Hollywood just couldn't corral it. Now it's a chance for the Bobcats. Playing physical. Trent just nice, calm, cool glove.
Nice.
Todd, we were watching the Westford Academy Chelmsford game before this.
Yes, we were.
And we were talking about how you and I were both catchers.
Yep.
And you said that if you were a goalie, or if you were playing hockey, you'd play goalie.
I would absolutely love
based
to be
on that catching. I feel like Trent probably played catcher as a kid. That shot, a stick save. A stick or a blocker. Nice hit. James Nemeth turns him into a pancake. Now Larko.
Go for
Larko
it. Come on.
keeps it on side.
Oh, nice.
Seti, the
Ooh.
shot wide of the net.
I almost saw that one in.
Tompkins with a shot
Oh,
blocked
oh.
down. Now it's pushed ahead. Tompkins got to win the race, and he does. Out of the middle. Levesque. 2 minutes to play here in the second period. And the Admirals have some energy in this period. That's played behind.
Let's see.
Nemeth in after it a little bit. Sidesteps a hit from Larko. Larko with a shot! The pad save.
Come on. Come
Kate
on.
Bouchard keeps it in. Larko tries to center it, and he couldn't find him.
Come on, let's tie it up for the
He's
third
looking
period.
for
Come on.
Beaulieu. Now a chance for the Bobcats. Goes across. Pushed ahead.
Oh.
Way too many Bobcats on the ice. Sent around the Admirals with their top line out there. 3-on-3. The shot, and it's blocked high off the netting. And with 74 seconds to play here in the second period, we've got ourselves a hockey game, Mr. Eindorfer.
Really? Minute 14.
Admirals keep fighting.
Here's hoping they tie it up before the third period.
At this point, just don't let Oyster River score.
That too.
Matt Ryan takes it. Matty Ryan trying to generate something. Takes the puck, plays it to the middle. Bobcats take it away, and they'll send it on Scarborough, who will just paddle it aside.
1 minute to go.
Out of the half wall. Goes back. Across to Bouchard. Bouchard plays it ahead. Sal Pace. And Ricard's offsides.
Yeah, I guess it was.
I was looking at Pace. Was Ricard ahead? Were you looking at Pace too?
I think I missed it, so.
Well, I know the Admiral crowd wasn't thrilled with it, but I was looking at Pace the whole time.
Hey, if I couldn't see it, I don't think it really happened. But who knows?
Bobcats win the draw from Ryan. I'll go D to D. Tries to play it ahead. Knocked down.
Ooh.
Sal Pace. Sal Pace knocks it down again. Tries to center it. Nobody home. Now it's played ahead. 2-on-3 for the Bobcats. A shot blocked high.
Ooh, up and over.
And
All right,
Bouchard
20 seconds.
tries to play it ahead. Bobcats poke it. Everybody fighting for it. Now in behind. 7 seconds left here in the second period. I think the Admirals will just skate it out, and they'll send it the length. off of pace, so no icing, and that'll do it for the second period. And the Admirals do exactly what I said, Todd, that they need to do in the second period.
Yep.
They get that goal back. They keep Oyster River off the board with amazing goaltending by Trent Scarborough.
Absolutely.
Amazing defensive play on the penalty kill, including a minute and 23 of 5-on-3.
It was really intense, but they pulled through.
It was absolutely intense. But that's what you need out of a good team.
Yep.
If you're a good team and you're going to win good games against really strong opponents, this is what you need.
Yep.
And this is what we've seen from this team. I'm excited for the third period. Hopefully we can get this goal back and either send it to overtime or win it in regulation.
Oh, here's hoping.
All right, Todd.
I dedicate a French fry to that one.
We will be back for the third period in just a couple minutes. All right, we are back for the third period of action between the Admirals and Bobcats. Alvirne-Milford trails Oyster River 3-2 here as we start action here in period number 3. And the Admirals have really fought valiantly the first two periods. It was kind of a conversation in the intermission between myself and the Oyster River booth. You know, this is just a back-and-forth hockey game. And if you're the Admirals here, what you want to do is you want to jump. Take that momentum that you gained in that second period and really capitalize on it. Get a quick goal in the third. Tie it up. Keep having Trent do his thing because he's absolutely disgusting. And from there, all you got to do, send it to overtime, or better yet, let's see if Hayden Ricard can get a hat trick.
I would love to see that.
That would be his second straight game with a hattie. He had one Wednesday. Admiral send Bedard's line out. Or do they? They can't seem to make up their... Oh, no, it's Ricard's line. They just absolutely teased with Bedard's line. I see Bedard and Atwood, and I'm like, okay. Matty Ryan to take the draw against Cam Miner. Miner wins the draw. Fight for it. Matty Ryan in the offensive zone. Matty Ryan has the puck taken away. Played off the boards. The shot.
Oh.
Blocker save. Turning around behind. Hayden Ricard. Knocked down. Sal Pace now. Sal Pace with a shot wide of the net. Ricard just plays it down behind. Now Pace. Pace looking for Ricard. Ricard trying to find Ryan. He couldn't.
Going places.
Pushed ahead.
Let's get it out of there.
Now Bryant. Over to Ricard. Sends it to the middle. Bobcats take it. Played ahead. The shot blocked down by Bryant. Levesque. Pushed around. Admirals played off the boards, kept in by the Bobcats. Now he plays it down low. Can't keep it. The shot wide of the net. The shot blocked down. Poked away. Now centers, and you can't put it home. It's poked ahead.
They're getting it out of their side, or not. Wait. Oh,
Hollywood
whoa.
fights for it. It's pushed ahead by the Bobcats and sent down behind Trent. Levesque pushes it around. Atwood takes it away and sends it. Bedard's got to skate for it.
Oh.
And it won't get there for icing. We've skated 2 minutes here in this third period. And Hollywood takes it away and sends it in. Right around. Taken by the Bobcats in the neutral zone. He gets around one. Bobcats trying to change. Pace will send it on goal. Or excuse me, Nemeth will send it on goal. Larko. Bobcats play it back to the D. Played up to Minor. Now it's a 3-on-3. Gets around. Tompkins, a shot.
Oh, nice catch.
Blocker save. Pushed ahead, kept in at the line. Still kept in by the Bobcats. Out of the half wall.
Oh, hey,
Got some
don't
room.
trip
Tries
each
to
other.
center and he can't connect. Now behind the net. Back to the point. Now it's across and pass can't connect. Bobcats will have to tag up. That gives the Admirals a chance to try to break out. That's pushed right back in. All the way down behind Scarborough. Bouchard. Cade Bouchard. He'll play it ahead. He'll gain the neutral zone. And the red line. And the offensive zone. And he gets it all the way behind his net. Tries to center it. There's nobody there. Except a bunch of black Bobcats jerseys. Now take it across the middle. A shot and a glove save by Trent. Attaboy, 2-9. Story of the night so far. I think now we got to give it to Trent Scarborough and his ability to get the Admirals back into this thing with the help from Hayden Ricard and his 2 goals. Oh! Ryan just won it right towards the 5-hole of Scarborough. That would have been an unfortunate turn of events. Ryan wins it back the other way.
Hey, turn it.
Brian has his pocket picked. Bouchard. Down to the corner. Ricard tries to take it. Bouchard gives him a bump. Ricard chips it out towards the goal and icing. Matty Ryan tried to win the race there. The Admirals send out Bedard, Atwood, Hollywood for the forwards. Bobcats play it behind the net. It's out in the middle. The slot shot blocked. Another shot.
Yay.
Still loose. Scarborough covers it, and it's underneath him.
Good save.
Great job, Trent. That's our goalie. You know, I almost wish in high school sports they had NHL awards because Trent Scarborough would be my favorite for the Vezina.
Absolutely.
Played around. Looking for Hollywood. Can't connect. And that's chipped up into the netting.
Oh,
And it'll
puck
be a
got
souvenir.
second in net.
Yep.
Honestly,
3-2 Oyster River with 10:33 here to play in the third. Bobcats win the draw. Shot blocked down, loose in front. And it's just trickled wide of the cage. Beaulieu gets it out of danger. It's about 3 hooks there on the Admirals.
And another good catch.
And now a chance. 1-on-4. The shot and a glove save by Harwood. And as good as Trent has been in relief of James Brew, Cole Harwood's been nasty for Oyster River.
Yeah.
Admirals keep Larco's line out. Bobcats win the draw. Play to the middle. Tries to dance around Brian. The shot is wide of the net. Deflected. Now it's behind. Larco takes it away. Almost fight for it. And it's sent into the bench. Okay then.
Honestly, the puck's been off the ice so much, you'd think it was trying to get Miles on its freaking flyer card.
Well, at least now we're throwing pucks onto the ice and not fish.
Oh, and someone's
Bobcats
stick
win
broke.
the draw. Broken stick on the face-off from Matty Ryan. That'll be $300 he'll never get back. Pace keeps it in. Pace. That's for it. Now Bedard. Play it around. That's played ahead.
And
it'll fortunately be icing, as the pass was too far. Matty Ryan lost his stick on the faceoff. I almost wonder why that wasn't a slash. A lot of times when you have a broken stick on a faceoff, it's a result of the other centerman slapping the stick out of. I don't know. Draw one by Ryan. Played ahead by the Bobcats. Let's get around him. It's poked away. Back to the point. Sent down low. Pace will take it in the corner. Chips it back. Levesque. Brennan Levesque. Tries to spring Ricard. Hayden Ricard. And he has the puck poked away from him. Great defensive play there. Shot blocked down.
Hey!
Pace throws his stick at the puck. Now it's a 3-on-3. The Bobcats. Shot wide of the net. Now Ricard. Looking to spring Pace. Sal Pace can't get to it.
Yep, going back.
And Matty Ryan just couldn't help out.
Oh, where the puck
And
go?
that's sent down back behind the Oyster River net. 8-14.
Oh!
And that's deflected
Right
into the Oyster River bench. So the Admirals will get an offensive zone faceoff. Bedard to take the draw. Atwood. Wide of the net. Bobcats play it in the corner. Now they go D to D. Push it along the wing. Back to the D. Up the left wing. Knocked down. Minor behind the net. Bouchard fighting with him. Bedard in there. Admirals plays it to Atwood. Pushes it ahead, no icing. Hollywood on the forecheck. Pushed up. 2-on-3. Plays it behind the net. Taken away. In the middle of the shot is off the side of the net. Bedard takes it behind his own cage. Pushes it ahead. Hollywood just clears. Now it's knocked down. Now Atwood.
Come on.
With a shot and a
nice catch.
save by Harwood.
What's that, though?
7 minutes to play here in regulation.
Ooh.
Looked like Larko tried to take it away there. Now Seti pressures. Tries to spin Orama and he falls down. Tries looking for the official for a penalty. Now it's poked ahead.
Crashed into each other.
No Admiral there to jump on the loose puck. And it looks like both players are going to go to the box 4-on-4. Or maybe 5-on-5. Nemeth and... Who's that for you guys? 12. 12 is Paul Levesque and James Nemeth to the box. Thank you. It was a hook apiece. Pushed ahead. Sal Pace dances around him.
Going for it.
Sal Pace pushes it back.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, and that's going to be a penalty on Oyster River for interference. The Admirals are going to the power play. And it looks like another unsportsmanlike.
I don't know about you, but it kind of looked like to me you kind of threw him.
So, okay, it's going to be 2 for interference. It looked like there was an unsportsmanlike conduct afterwards, but maybe I was just looking into what the official signaled a little bit too much. So the Admirals back to the power play. Ryan Ricard, Pace, Atwood, and Levesque. Ricard wins it to Pace. Pace dances. Or excuse me, Ryan wins to Pace. Why did I say Ricard? Shot deflected down. Still loose in the middle, and Bobcats clear. Admirals look to regroup. Played it along the wing to Maddie. Maddie skates it down to Pace. Back to Maddie. Maddie tries to center it for Ricard. And the net comes off the moorings. Seems a little intentional. You have to wonder if Harwood's trying to gain a little bit of an advantage after that. Admirals leave, Ryan's line out. Bobcats win the draw and they'll ice the puck. Scarborough to play it. Scarborough to Levesque. Levesque plays it up to Pace. Turned over. Now Atwood and Levesque back. Atwood. Atwood turns it over. Trying to find Ricard. Now Levesque. Brennan carries it off sides. Honestly, this is an underrated comment, but I'm going to say it. That might be good for the Admirals.
Really?
Let them regroup. Keep that top line out there. Maybe find Hayden. Get him that Hattie. Draw one by the Bobcats. There's Hayden. Hayden gets around him. To Maddie. The shot is wide of the net.
Almost.
Center it.
Oh,
and I thought he put it home. It's just wide of the cage. Sent the length.
Puck's rolling across the ice now.
Did I almost broadcast or jinx that again? It's turned over at the blue line. Come on, Admirals.
Come on, grab it.
Atwood.
Oh.
Take it away. Pace. To Atwood.
Come on. And.
What's the card? Oh, and he missed. He couldn't put it home, and that'll knock the net off the moorings again. Ricard, once again, almost potted his third of the night. They got to be thinking about starting to give Harwood a penalty for this crap. That's the third time on this power play. Bedard wins the draw. He goes to Mason Tompkins. He goes down to the slot. Tries to center it. Beaulieu couldn't connect. And that sent the length to the ice. That'll kill the penalty. We're back to 5-on-5. Up to Beaulieu.
Oh, right between his legs.
Beaulieu turns it over.
Oh,
Larko, or not
fighting for
Larko.
it.
Bedard pressures there. And that'll be icing. So we remain 3-2 Oyster River with 4:15 to go here in regulation.
Here's hoping they can put it into overtime.
You need a goal, quick. I'd be surprised to see anything other than... okay, Bedard centering Larko and Beaulieu. Beaulieu with a shot. Larko! And Harwood just sits on the puck.
Hey!
Pushing and shoving. Oh, no. There's going to be more penalties. A lot of roughing.
Well, this has been a pretty rowdy game so far.
That's what happens when you have two scrappy teams that both want playoffs. No penalties.
Huh.
Admirals, top line. Ryan, Ricard, Pace, Bouchard, and Briand. Scarborough stays in the net for now. Ricard wins the draw. Pace turns it over. Out of the middle. And he'll just...
And good catch.
Floater to Scarborough.
Oh.
Whoa, he almost put it in his own net. Good land in Briand.
That would have been awkward.
Bouchard pokes it. Matty Ryan. Matty Ryan just tries to gain some more space. Off the boards. Right ahead. Sent in. Scarborough
nice catch.
just gloves it down and just plays it out. Brilliant. Up to Matty. Maddie gives it to
that's
Sal. Sal's got Hayden on the wing.
Oh.
Sal's knocked down. Now it's a 3-on-3. Tries to center, and a good defensive play by Landon Briand. Just poked the puck to the half wall. He turns it over. And that's sent in. Icing. Admirals to change. Timeout, Admirals. So in that situation, Todd, I feel like this timeout is primarily made just to give the Admirals an opportunity to let that top line take a breather so that Dave can keep him out there.
Yeah.
Because as I was trying to say before I noticed that there was a little bit of a line change, is I'd be surprised to see much more than Matty Ryan, Hayden Ricard, Sal Pace, Bryce Larco, Seti Beaulieu, and now Chris Bedard, who's centering that line. I was going to say James Nemeth, but now Chris Bedard centering that line. And honestly, that line looks pretty good with Bedard centering Larco and Beaulieu. Maybe that's something the Admirals keep going moving forward, but either way, you've got to think those top two lines are all we're going to see.
Yep.
Out of the timeout, my assumption is correct. Matty Ryan's line stays out. Tried to win it to Ricard. Now Pace keeps it in. Played out. And it's chipped in behind Scarborough. You got an Oyster River player just tapping the stick on against the boards. That's not sportsmanlike. Wait to the middle looking for Ricard. Couldn't find him. Wasn't looking for it. Get off the boards. 2:32 to play here in regulation. Taken away by Hayden.
Oh!
And Hayden Fenn on the shot. Still loose. I'm telling you, Hayden just wants to tease my broadcaster's curse. That's like the third time he's had a chance. Bedard to Ricard. Oh, that's Pace, sorry. I see one number and I get excited.
All right, we're officially sitting at the 2-minute mark left in the
That's
match.
sent in. And it saves Scarborough. And Larco will go get it. Larco with some speed.
Oh!
Turns it over.
Oh, whoa! I felt that one from up here.
Yeah, I felt that.
Puck's going around the world now.
Right ahead. Beaulieu. Now to Larco. Now Beaulieu sends it in, and we have a
And the
whistle.
clock stops at 1-2-3.
What's the whistle? What's the whistle for? Offside? Okay, thank you. Ryan pushes it ahead. Pace just couldn't get there. They go D to D. Now the Bobcats. Levesque tries to push it to Ryan. Ryan sends it right to the Bobcats. 1:06. At what point does Trent go to the bench?
All right, now it's 1 minute left in
Again.
the match. As he was hoping they can get a goal that turned it
down.
into overtime.
The shot, and it's knocked down. Trent to the bench. And the
I'm
shot
quite
on the empty net is
literally
blocked
on the
down
edge
by
of my seat
Atwood.
right now. Oh!
Good job by Braden Atwood there.
Oh!
We skate 6-on-5. That's sent towards the empty net and
Oh.
wide of the cage.
Felt my heart skip a beat there.
30 seconds.
Come on, come on!
Turned over at the red line. Pace.
Get in there, get in there.
Let's take it away. Send off the boards. Tompkins to Ricard. Back to Tompkins. Tompkins. Ricard.
15.
Levesque tries to skip to Tompkins. Levesque, come on!
Come on! Come on!
Down,
Come on!
no icing.
Please!
6 seconds.
Please!
Centers.
Please! Something! Come
Loose.
on! Come on!
And that'll do
Just
it.
shoot it!
The Admirals
Ah.
get swept by the Bobcats. And a valiant effort for Alvirne-Milford. But Oyster River comes out on top 3-2. And honestly, for this stretch of games, to come out of it 2-2, that's what I asked for when we were in Durham. I was talking to Edison then, and I said, well, if we can go 2-2, we keep the season alive. Unfortunately, it did look like this team really had a chance to tie this game and send it to overtime. Scarborough played lights out in relief of James Brew. This team, if nothing else, they lost 5-1 to Oyster River 9 days ago. In 9 days, you go from 5-1 to 3-2.
That was credit too. They held out.
And they fought until the last possible second. It's not the result you want. But if you're the Admirals, you have a lot to come out of positives from the time that Trent Scarborough came into the net until the end of the game. Admirals fall to 4-7 on the season, and that will not help their playoff push. They really needed this win, and it's unfortunate to see them lose it because realistically, I think for the second and third period, they were the better team. And I think the highlight there is that minute 23 of 5-on-3, where if you score, Hayden Ricard does not come out of the box. He's still in there. And the Admirals killed it off, didn't allow anything. With great job by Trent Scarborough in that situation. Great job by the Admiral defense. But unfortunately, this is the first time we've had to hand out 3 stars in a while without having an exciting finish for the Admirals' victory. And I'm thinking my 3 stars of the night, I'm going to go Cole Harwood for Oyster River, number 1, their goalie. I'm going to go Trent Scarborough, 2. He's been a consistent second star lately for us. And I'm thinking Hayden Ricard with his 2 goals, making it 5 in 2 games. And I believe it's 6-4 in the 4-game stretch. Because he had the 1 goal against Oyster River in the last time we played them. This Admirals team has shown a lot of fight in the last 3 home games. And that game against Nashua North on Monday at Nashua North is going to be huge for this team. You have to come out, you have to play well, and you have to give them everything you have. Because if you can get back to 5-7, going into that game against Portsmouth Newmarket on Wednesday back here, now you're looking at something that we can really make happen. And then after that, it's, I believe, Somersworth, Co-Brown on the road. No, Timberlane on the road. So after Nashua North, it gets a lot easier for this Admirals team, playing Portsmouth Newmarket, who's 2-7 at last glance, and Timberlane, who's 0-10. So things will get easier for the Admirals. But if you're Alvirne-Milford, a team that has really struggled to beat those bad teams, you have to come out firing on all cylinders against Nashua North because they are scrappy. We played them in the holiday tournament. We tied them 2-2. You have to come out firing on all cylinders against Portsmouth Newmarket because they're scrappy. And Timberlane, you just got to do your thing, come out of there. And if we can win the next 3 games and make it 5 of 6, this team is in a great spot. They'll be 7-7 and going into the final 3 games. And that's really all you can ask for if you're an Admiral fan. Final score tonight from Skate 3. Oyster River 3, Alvirne-Milford 2. As always, Blake Santana for Todd Arndorfer. Good night, guys.